What? And this is why Cody is running free because of stuff like this.
Hit that like button.
That's what I heard. So what y'all mad at? But that's what I heard.
Wait. I couldn't come out first, so ain't no way Sunshine just said that.
What I said?
Ain't no way you. So you said.
What up? Hit that like.
Cause I think I was in a matrix.
Pay attention. We in District 13. Shout out District 13 Media.
And tell me.
They're gonna probably play the audio again. This is some sickening shit. And I'll edit that word out.
Hold on a second.
Get a blunt, Sunshine. Get a blunt. Forget the cigarette.
She's not about to defend that conversation I just heard.
No, she's trying to think of what she can say right now. She trying to think about it.
What the fuck did I just hear?
I swear I was.
You know defending that.
How y'all figure I'm defending anything?
That like button.
How do y'all figure I'm defending anything?
Go ahead. Sunshine, okay. Let's say it again.
What I heard, so I heard R&B having a conversation with them about a conversation that Wack had with Ty. Within what I heard R&B say, right, is that Ty offered her daughter or whatever a sacrifice. R&B then said Wack called her laughing, but I didn't hear in the audio where Wack said he agreed to it. So am I wrong for saying that's what I heard?
No, you're not wrong for what you heard, but you got to read between the lines. How that conversation ever come up about an 8-year-old?
Hello? And you said Wack. No, okay, wait. Sunshine, look.
Y'all asked me what I heard. That's what I heard.
Somebody got an echo.
We all heard that.
Sunshine, you said he called.
So y'all asked me what I heard. I told you what I heard. Y'all saying y'all heard what I heard. So what's the difference?
So look, you said
what I said I heard.
He said you said he was.
The audio breaking up.
Is that me in the matrix? Oh, damn.
So your preface is...
All right, so look, let me just clear this up for Sunshine.
That's crazy.
Ty and Wack had a conversation. This version of the story you're hearing is R&B's version.
Share.
I told you Ty's version. You hear me? Wack and Ty are already on the phone. Once they discuss what they discuss, he calls R&B on the three-way. He talks to R&B on the side and then merges her in. That's what you are hearing about right now.
Yeah, so Danny, fuck everything.
Ty's version of the story.
He agreed with Ty.
So listen, here I'm trying to explain it to you. In R&B's version, Wack says Ty offered up the 8-year-old. In Ty's version, she says Wack offers up the 8-year-old or Ack requested for the 8-year-old. I don't care about word semantics. I don't care who said what. The point I am making is there was a conversation among three.
Listen to the audio. Share.
About an 8-year-old being sacrificed.
CS2 back exposed of trying to have a sex sacrifice with an 8-year-old girl, and R&B Wack's girlfriend confirms it on audio with Danny from District 13. They live on Clubhouse right now. This is some sick shit.
Okay, now what you think about just breaking it down? What you want to say now? Go ahead, guys.
I just said I got a fucking problem with that.
Oh, okay.
I always said that if I got that I would have a problem with that.
She reported, her and the other girl reported it to the FBI. 2 girls reported it to the FBI.
Fuck everything else is semantic like this.
Now that's also problematic.
Share, make this go viral. We need to expose this Illuminati bullshit they got going on. We don't even know if that's what Ray J is into, and these people, the gang who has sexual assault charges, we don't know if that's what they into either. Graping women, graping men. I heard Ray J talk about his booty goons.
I'm a fucked up individual.
There we go. I'm thinking that. All right. I don't think that. First of all, I'm not calling no. How did the conversation even go? Like, come up though? Like how do you feel? How do you even feel comfortable with calling your woman? Telling her she trying to sacrifice her, but how do you even feel comfortable clicking over laughing, gang? Saying, "Oh, listen to this, babe. Listen to this." What? That's real shit, Sil. What the fuck? Shit, bro.
And at that time and point, y'all gotta keep in mind.
So here's the other question.
This shit's getting out of hand.
Somebody off the mic.
So the tattoo came after this conversation?
Yes, ma'am.
It don't matter.
It did. But to answer her question, yes, it did. It did.
I don't want to have that conversation.
Yeah, they don't want to hold R&B accountable.
They believe in this shit still. They just heard what they heard.
That's what I'm saying.
And Buddy has to lie on. Buddy has to lie on so many motherfuckers. He just lied on my boy Gamble. He lied and said this, that. He lied on me. He lied on a lot of motherfuckers about a lot of shit, and y'all heard it, and y'all still ain't. Y'all like what? Niggas ain't man. Y'all is crazy. Y'all is crazy. Fuck that nigga. Hey, niggas ain't condoning that nigga shit. That nigga's a pedophile. Nigga,
Calm down, y'all.
this shit crazy. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Y'all heard what y'all
We gonna
heard.
get the audio one more time. I'm gonna get it.
Y'all still saying, "No, I don't think that. I don't hear that." Like what?
Hit the like button, share, tell a friend, send a link to everybody you know.
I don't know how you niggas in this situation, gang. But me and this like he a fucking weirdo. And anybody who rockin' with him still a fucking weirdo. What the fuck? Buddy has to lie on a lot of motherfuckers. Buddy has to lie on a lot of niggas on this motherfucker. A lot of females on this motherfucker. And with no proof. Just saying it and everybody believe him. But y'all heard this shit? Man, y'all
I don't know how they still trying to protect R&B. She's supposed to be an alarm with that. I don't give a fuck how dependent financially you is on a sick mother like that, man.
We talking about the same motherfucker who offered to tell the services on Mika. But he can hear somebody offer his tip to him and then be woke about it and then deny it. Weird as hell, gang. And I'm gonna be real. This is my first time hearing this shit. I ain't want to hear this shit. I'm like, I'm gonna listen to it when everybody else heard it. You feel me? And me hearing this shit, he a fucking weirdo, gang. I said I wasn't gonna speak on until I heard it. You feel me? Like, bro, like, hey, y'all, hey, listen, gang, listen.
Yeah, we seen that. We'll be getting into that also. But really, we're going to get into the Diamond versus CS2 back also. But I want y'all to hear this audio. They done played it multiple times. Live on Clubhouse.
I want to see how he going to try to do it, though. What he going to say? What can he say? Yo, woman, nigga, the lady you with, who you lay with every night, every other, whatever you with. Nigga,
they got R&B on the call.
Said you had this conversation.
Saying that he had that conversation about an 8-year-old girl.
I might be tripping, but it sounds like when he said,
hit the like, share.
He got to record it, gang, or he clicked over and put her on the phone. Am I tripping, or did y'all hear that part too? It sounded like she was on the phone and he recorded it and replayed it for her. You right. Like, come on, man, what the fuck? Right. That nigga record everything. Play it again, I didn't hear it. Spin that bitch.
Yeah, could y'all play the audio one more time so I can try to see if I hear that? Yeah, they're going to run the audio again. Share, share, share. This is some sick shit, man.
Is it quiet or is it? We wait on to play it again.
Oh, my bad. I was on the phone. My bad.
If Danny said that, that's just a little bit of the other shit.
Here it go.
And then that during the days now, my red flag go up because I was like, why would you be so comfortable? What kind of conversation? You know how
I'm gonna let that play. I gotta go use the restroom real quick. Give me a couple minutes.
To make her say that she would sacrifice her daughter.
That's R&B and Danny.
Told her some petty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for her to say something like that, to even you don't say nothing like that to no man if y'all ain't had those type of conversations. Right. But that's why I said I already peeped game, because she tried to say her words was R&B was R&B's idea. She said she want my daughter to be sacrificed. You got to make a sacrifice for the queen. But I can't tell her I already know from you. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it like that. You could have told that bitch, you lying. R&B ain't told me no shit like that. You could have put lying on R&B. Now, because if I would have told her like that, she gonna be like, well, bitch, what conversation you have with R&B? So I was trying to keep everything outside of that. Yeah, her ain't never had no conversation. That nigga literally called me laughing. Talking about, listen to this. Because you know, I always said it.
Listen to this.
Right. Never tell me they was fucking with these people. We know that. And she only told me that because remember she was paranoid about the whole Indigo shit. She thought he was setting her up. When I think we was having a conversation in the morning show or some shit like that. And she was real paranoid and she was like, I gotta tell you something, but the bitch ain't already know. I knew. But I couldn't tell her I knew and how I knew because that's what she gonna ask. But either which way. I'm like, bitch. Either which way, because how you gonna say that and you a whole mother too? That was the only thing that saved her from me cussing her ass out at the time, but when she tried to put the shit on you, she tried to go, it was R&B's idea. And then he said what he was gonna do. Nothing. You hear me? Not a word. Bitch, I already knew. But she had already told me they had a conversation before they even put you in on it. Right.
Clubhouse cracking right now. It's some sick shit.
That's what he said. I was like, what happened? He said, this bitch said she could have sacrificed her daughter. So when she said that, I was like, how old is she? I don't even think she told me how old the girl was.
8-year-old girl.
Because I literally couldn't believe it. And I told your ass. Yeah.
And she told Danny when it happened. So Danny went lying.
I'm already knowing. That's why I said it was some shit they had already talked about. Yeah, that's disgusting. But she had so much hate.
R&B confirmed that she told Danny when it happened.
Lessen up
when she heard about it.
The harm it caused.
Danny's not lying.
Part and involvement in it. I'm like, bitch, being slow. You was gonna give your daughter up for that spot in Congo that you thought you was gonna have. Right. Bitch. Let the nigga G you. He played you. I'm still waiting on my spot, ho.
They're waiting on a spot in the Congo. Sister wives. This shit is a real cult. I've been told y'all this.
I told that nigga today.
It's a fucking sex cult.
I'm not gonna feel every time you want to mention this bitch. Listen, go spend as much time you need to spend with her.
The homie used to run R&B in high school. They better not have a problem with that. They'll be exposing themselves as pedos. Yeah, this nasty work. Hit that like, share.
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, she got kids and all. Yeah, that's cool. But bitch, you still with him after you know what the fuck was said and happened.
Facts. Facts.
Come on, man.
Facts.
She called him babe. That and she said it the last like 5 seconds. I called him today and said babe. What the fuck? She made a whole song.
Hashtag ETE.
And a tattoo.
And got the tattoo after knowing he had that conversation about a girl sacrificing her 8-year-old girl to CS2 back, aka Wack100.
If you a real man of any caliber, you stand by this nigga, you just like him. Anybody, man, woman, anybody, man. If you still over there fucking with that nigga, anybody. Business-wise, anything. You still fuck with him, you fucked up. Somebody ping that.
Yeah, they gonna stab his ass. He walked out that faux yard. Nasty work, literally and figuratively.
And I hope Adam is listening, nigga.
Adam 16.
There's a reason why both of y'all niggas on the same podcast. And that bullshit wasn't no mistake with Jeremy ass coming in the room. That wasn't no mistake a couple days ago.
Oh no, Jeremy for sure. He's definitely one of their plans. What he does, Jeremy's the one that sends in the cryptocurrency bots into your room to spam your room. Yeah, so we figured that play out too.
Right, you knew that was a
plan. Wack has a business, a diaper company that he said is based out there, sells them this dream that they're going to have jobs at the factory out there manufacturing the Pampers.
All the possible excuses
and that they could be his sister wife. This one specifically could be the sister wife of R&B if she sacrificed her 8-year-old daughter. Real Illuminati shit going on.
She don't work for them no more. So
y'all ain't here. I sent him the link. He probably at work. But they're gonna play the audio again. Make sure you catch everything that you can get. We're gonna break it down. I want to make sure that we got it.
That's why
I was quiet, and that's why I went live.
He's been saying shit. That's what, that too. But that's why he's been fucking trying to talk shit about people, because he knows what the fuck is really going on inside.
No, he didn't touch. TD fired on him and slapped him, and obviously some niggas then got cracking on him. He talked about they try to rob him. He came on snitching, and he called 911.
So I want to see how we.
That's a fact.
Reflect from both these allegations. How we gonna?
Nah, Diamond did his thing. We gonna get into that later. Diamond's a real OG, a Crip, but I call him my big homie. He's a teacher, and he stand firm on what he believes in.
I want to know who really. Damn. And like I said, this is my first time hearing it, gang. And like, bro.
Expose the debriefers. They working for the LAPD and the LGBT alphabet FBI. They got a whole bunch of. They're the alphabet boys, man. Hashtag alphabet boys. ABC boys.
In general, if they want to give them up, then we take them. You know what I'm saying? But no. I think it's weird, bro. This shit, Sal, this is weird, right? You see how this shit get? You see how this shit get?
Crazy,
this shit crazy as a motherfucker.
His girl confirmed.
But I'm gonna keep it debating too. This is crazy though. How many people in the phone?
A lot.
It's two. Listen, guys. Ain't no way. Everybody quiet now though. This what I don't get though. Motherfuckers was popping it. I don't believe winners get dropped. Winners get dropped. Now motherfuckers like, damn. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm big keeping the bean. I'm like, damn. I'm like, everybody saying they heard it. Somebody say, you want me to send it to you? No, hell no. I'm gonna play it. I don't know though. I don't know if it's the real content.
He was going to them Diddy parties too.
I still said I want
ETP exposed the
pedo. The bitch that I fucked or whatever. You feel me? Everybody knew that shit was cap. But even though he did that and said that, I still like, nah, bro. Hell, I gotta hear it. When I heard, I believe it. But just hearing this shit, gang, like, y'all still just on mute, not saying, like, bro, like, everybody was off the mic talking about it. It was fake. This one said, that one said, like, come on, gang.
So I was the same way.
Come on, gang. What the fuck?
Yo, R&B, listen, R&B,
What the fuck?
listen, R&B knowing what she knew. She's been doing everything she's been doing since.
No, they turning it on R&B, rightfully so. She's enabling that behavior.
R&B, bro, R&B. I know you probably heard R&B, but this shit crazy.
Yeah, this is wild.
You got kids, gang. You say you still with the nigga though.
Yeah,
it's weird as hell.
She was supposed to exit stage left.
As soon as that shit happened, she was supposed to be out.
But she complicit now, right?
Yeah, she with the shit. At the end of the day.
Yes, that's a fact.
Hold her accountable just like him. Just like him. They both accountable.
She threw the tattoo on her back.
After that happened, she put the tattoo on her back.
But listen though, listen. This what money do though, gang. If she don't like, she don't basically don't give a fuck.
Cause you're extorting them.
She told you she was still waiting to get her shit. She told you that. I'm still waiting to get my shit.
That's a fact. I was just. Yeah, I'm done speaking on it. I just can't believe. Yeah, I see y'all talking about. I see it was over 100 motherfuckers who ain't believing. More than that, motherfuckers just ain't believing. Now everybody just on quite a select the motherfuckers just speaking on it. But everybody ain't like, bro, y'all weird as fuck. Straight the fuck up.
If they play it one more time, then I'm gonna end the live.
So I have people tell me, and
is it loud? They scared.
It sounds like you need to put a hand.
Motherfuckers ain't come out the mic. What the hell?
Whole bunch of weird shit.
I think some of the people you're talking to ain't in here as well. So we need to
salute.
Best believe they ain't in here, but best believe they motherfucking recording it and I'm screaming along and listening. I'm burners, boy. Come on, man. What the fuck?
They trying to get everybody else to denounce 100 EBT. Essentially, I don't care about 100 EBT. I want those that think that's cool with it to expose themselves and stay over there. So I don't really care about that. But we're not going to believe nothing until we see paperwork anyway or confirmation that this occurred. We hold ourselves to a standard. You can't get mad at people for holding themselves to a higher standard before they run with content. Because all content ain't good content.
For the people that wasn't in here, what happened? So,
Phoenix, you didn't hear it?
No, I just popped in here. I was asleep.
Oh shit!
Somebody play the audio. Somebody play the audio.
yeah, just play the audio. Just play the audio.
Justin, play the audio.
They finna play the audio again after that. Y'all share this to everybody in your phone, on your social media, DMs and messengers. Repost this. Expose this. I'm a mute up.
Bitch. And then the day my red flags go up because I was like, why would she be so comfortable? What kind of conversation? You know how I go into second badger mode with his ass because he's killing himself a lot. Right. What kind of conversation do in her head to make her say that she would sacrifice her daughter? Right. You told her some petty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for her to say something like that, to even, you don't say nothing like that to no man if y'all ain't had those type of conversations.
Right. R&B's trying to blame her.
And now she tried to say her words was R&B was R&B's idea. She said she want my daughter to be sacrificed. You got to make a sacrifice for the queen. But I can't tell her I already know from you. You know what I'm saying? I can do it like that.
You should have told her it's been too lying. R&B ain't told you no shit like that. You better put lying on R&B.
No, because if I would have told her like that, she gonna be like, well, bitch, what conversation you had with R&B? So I was trying to keep everything outside of that.
The FBI already on it. Danny and the other girl called the FBI. He's it's pending investigation. Believe that, because the FBI has it.
We can know that. And she only told me that because remember she was paranoid about the whole Indigo shit. She thought he was setting her up. When I think we was having a conversation in the morning show or some shit like that. And but like I gotta tell you something, but the bitch ain't I knew, and how I knew because that's what she gonna ask. But either which way, I'm like, bitch. Either which way, because how you gonna say that and you a whole mother too? That was the only thing that saved.
I'm gonna drop this down. Anybody want to come up, chill with me?
When she tried to put the shit on you, she tried to say, "Oh, it was R&B's idea," and then he said what he was gonna do.
Yeah, shit to do with that conversation. Not nothing. You hear me? Not a word.
Bitch, I already knew. But she had already told me they had a conversation before they even put you in on it.
Right. He called me laughing because he was like, "Baby, you not gonna believe this shit. This shit is crazy." That's what he said. And I was like, what happened? He said, this bitch said she could have sacrificed her horse. So when she said that, I was like, how old is she? I don't even think she told me how old her. And I told your ass.
And then she told Danny. R&B confirmed she told Danny.
My idea, bitch. I'm not gonna play with no kids like that.
And I'm already knowing. I got you. That's why I said it was some shit they had already talked about.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
But she had so much hate for you at the
The
time.
FBI has the child's name.
Trying to lessen up the harm it caused, like your part and involvement in it. I'm like, bitch, we ain't slow. You was gonna give your daughter up for that spot in Congo that you thought you was gonna have.
Right.
Let the nigga G you. He played you.
Because I'm still waiting on my spot, ho. I'm still waiting on all these promises he promised me, bitch. So good luck with that. I told that nigga today, I said, baby, listen.
I believe that.
I'm not gonna feel every time you want to mention this bitch. Listen.
I wonder if he touched his son. And that's why his son felt like a mermaid. I'm going to send it to Brett. I'm finna send it to everybody. So that's it. We don't even need to be on Clubhouse no more. I drop the link. Anybody want to come kick it, come kick it. If not, I'm finna go smoke. You know what I'm saying? Let me send this. Chris Wright, salute. What up with you? Turn off your what you call it? Yeah, Wack gonna whoop R&B ass. He might try to analyze him. Hey, bro, Chris Wright, you gotta turn off your radio. I'm getting back feed. No, you can speak, but just turn off whatever you listen to in the back, bro. Yeah, this is real. Hold on. Oh, he sent me a private message. No, you good, bro. You could come bring the mic back on, but I guess you have the TV or the radio or some playing in the back. Let me put this on here. I'm finna make a new banner real quick. Just for y'all. Show a little bit of love. Cash App. We gonna do this like this. Cash App. Show a little bit of appreciation. We made sure we got it to y'all quick. Also, hashtag ETE. Add a banner. Scroll across the bottom. All right, yeah, y'all can cash out that. I think he left. Let's get back to the comments. Nasty work. So nobody want to talk about this? Yeah, I'm gonna send it to Brick, even though I don't fuck with Brick like that no more. I don't beef with him. I'm gonna send it to everybody, and I hope that everybody sends it to everybody they know. Let the word spread. This dude's a sexual deviant and a predator. Fantasizing. Mind you, they're going to be coming out with other audio and stories of females in the kitty coat. That's what they were calling it on the 100 ENT side, the kitty coat, who were saying that while he was having phone sex with them, he would say strange things like about aunties and kids and all kind of different weird shit, which would lead one and bring up red flags like, is this dude a pedo, bro? Like, these girls is so money hungry, they don't have no kind of morals. Then he uses leverage against the other ones. He had to give something up for Blue Fang, for Blueface. Critical, he finna take loose cannon girl and ride off in the bar stove. Why bar stove of all places? Is that like a pedo capital? Do they have records of this? They just play. I just played the audio, bro, where he where R&B Wack's wife or his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, is confirming that she told Danny about this when it first happened. Danny talked to the girl, and the girl was trying to say that R&B is the one that put that down, that mandate that for her to be a sister wife in the Congo with her and Wack100, she would have to sacrifice her 8-year-old daughter. She had more than one daughter, but they were specifically talking about the 8-year-old daughter when he said this, right? So I don't think you need more confirmation than that. These conversations did occur. They actually come with the receipts. They actually contacted the FBI when it happened. The FBI asked about the parents' name. The FBI asked about the children's name. The FBI asked what proximity has CS2 back had to the girl. So this is definitely going to be, just run the replay and put hashtag replay game with the active chucks and the Henny glasses at the next to it. So he's under investigation for this. And after hearing we go by receipts. I fuck with them Clubhouse people talking about, because they'll say anything. You understand what I'm saying? Especially for clout and other things. I said I was not going to believe it and put a jacket. I don't care if that's my worst enemy. I'm not going to do that. Now, when you come with receipts just like this, oh, I'm going to fry a nigga ass up. Yeah, R&B seemed like she don't go for that. Yeah, looks could be deceiving. And R&B is diabolical, because as soon as she tell her that the girl was saying it, she's saying, oh, well, you know, just for you to be talking about it, I went on my detective. That means you having this kind of conversations with my man, my bae. Like, bitch, that's all you got out of all of that? Because you still ain't got the dream he sold you about a village in the Congo? They being too nice on her, and I know it's because that was her homegirl. R&B is diabolical. Shaking my damn head. Yeah, bro. I wonder how Love Boy's gonna feel about this one, since he claimed to hate sex offenders so much. Well, yeah, you know, he's a walking contradiction. All of them are. But Love Boy gonna be happy that R&B and Wack break up. Wack definitely leaving R&B after this, if he don't go to jail for trying to unalive her. You know what I'm saying? Love Boy gonna love it, because that's his crush. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's been on his knees for this pedo this whole time. A rat pedo, bro. He's going down in history, my man. Look, I put the link in the chat. If y'all want to come up, come up. If not, I'm finna end this so that y'all could let me share. Let me go do this real quick, man. We're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. You know, this is how you make sure you get multiple payments. Let me see. We're gonna go to Active Chuck's YouTube. Let's go ahead and take this down. And I'll share this with y'all on our way out. Y'all run this up, man. If y'all seeing this, support an independent brother, independent artist, man. We already at close to 200,000 on Spotify with this. Okay, let's go like this. Now I can share it. You know what I'm saying? Show a brother a little bit of love. Not a lot. What happened? 310 baby 81 say you are obsessed with Wack looking crazy. Obsessed with Wack. Bro, do you understand that's my mortal nemesis? I'ma stay on that nigga helmet. Nigga, you worried about that. What about him talking about me? What about him talking about my daddy, disrespecting my daddy, my mama, and all kind of shit? You ain't gonna tell him that. Every day he obsessed over Big U. Big U don't even respond. I'm not that type of guy, my guy. So 310 baby 81, good luck. Hey, but take them pubes up out of your throat. I can smell CS2 back pedo pubes down your trachea, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Damn, wait to over here. What is it? Wack100 doesn't have to deal in Congo. CD for 200 million. My uncle works in the Congo government, and he said that's false. The deal was for millions for 10 years. How many millions? Let us interview him. I'm not Big U. I'm definitely not Big U. I'm Duke Sims. Legendary. K Miller, T Sweezy. Okay, we got some people up here. What up?
What up? Your channel just popped up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you didn't even see the content?
Hell no. That's why I was commenting like, what happened? Then you said you dropped the link, so I scrolled up. I saw it. Let me tap in.
Oh, yeah. Nah, well, make sure you subscribe to the page. This is the Damu Kiwe Conversation podcast. My co-host ain't here right now because it was breaking. Wack100, aka Confidential Source 2 back. The federal confidential source.
CS2 back is a sick man. Let's just be honest. And our people are so slow. This dude ain't even got no money, man. I could see it. Niggas will say I'm hating, but this nigga don't have no money like he be claiming he be having with the diapers that ain't nobody buying. The nigga work at No Jumper. He got Blueface. Blueface is not millions and millions of dollars type of artist. This nigga is not paid, but he sells a dream. He got more fame than money, but people don't even see that. Nobody gonna give him no big. He wouldn't even be that controversial if he had money like that, because ain't nobody go like these $5 million wires he be lying about him and Loose Cannon. What company gonna give niggas like that type of money?
Brother, what's your name talking?
Yeah, I'm Mac.
Mac, I'm T Sweezy. Hey, so what is Loose Cannon in 600 claim to fame? Like, who are they?
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody.
The 100 show. Go ahead.
Well, I could tell you about both of them, right? And I'm gonna tell you about both of them. So you got let's talk about the Crip Cop first, right? A dude, a football failure, actually grew up in the rolling 60s community, played football. He averaged 1 tackle a game, a bum, right? Then he
that
goes
nigga's
off.
big. I looked at his Instagram page.
Yeah, he goes off to college in Humboldt County. Got to selling weed, was robbed a couple times, has no problem of retaliation for it. He starts coming around with his hands giving out gifts, so people keep him around. He's a scammer, right? He went to the Sheriff's Academy, didn't pass, right? But he went to the Sheriff Academy at one point close to Fresno, and then he started boxing. He paid all of these Mexicans, all his fights. He was like 17, 18-0 or something. All fights in Mexico where they're not recorded. None of them recorded, right? And he paid them to take the dive, right? So he probably give him $100 or something, right? To take the dive and build up his record. And he tried to parlay that. That didn't work. He got picked up at the Mexican border. The bail bondsman and them couldn't find him. He had sealed files. He was a coward that Big U called out for a fade admittingly, right?
He did?
Hell yeah, Big U called him out. They got out before.
You said 600?
Put hands on him before.
600?
Yeah, he called 600 out. That's the day he got marked out. I interviewed 600 and exposed that over a year ago, bro. And he admitted it. I recently interviewed 600 again, and he admitted that the reason Big U wanted to fight him was because Big U put a picture of two gay men in I got you right now, Diamond. A picture of two gay men cutting the line, and he put Wack100 on one and he put 600 on the other. And they put it in a group text of all of these dudes in the community. So he thought 600 wanted that fade, and he called 600 out for the fade. 600 ducked it. Ran to the internet after that, and been incriminating Big U ever since.
Hey, Deuce, I seen that, and people act like they didn't see that. He admitted he turned down Big U fade. Now he's talking crazy about Big U. And he clearly admitted, he said, oh, I told Big U I wasn't near to fight him, you know. Man, he said Big U called him out for the fade, told him to come to the back, and he turned it down, but he's still trying to spin it like it really wasn't a turn down.
Yeah, he tried to spin it like it wasn't. Yeah, he's a real buster. Shout out to Buster. Huh? Bro, that nigga's a Weenie the Pooh, bro. That nigga's, bro, he's soft. Bro, I'll show you my DMs right now. I was in Miami, right? This nigga posts up a video that he was in Miami, so I jumped in his DM. Nigga, let's meet up right now. Nigga, you got my name in your mouth. Nigga, hey, Diamond, you remember that when I was in Miami? Yeah.
600 was dodging.
He was ducking, bro. He said, man, I thought we just gonna do content. Man, let me live. I don't want to fight you.
You really want to run his fade?
Bro, that nigga's a mark. A big ass Weenie the Pooh. Then Loose Coochie Cannon, Ashley, right? Loose Bowels Cannon. So Loose Bowels Cannon is the Lion King, Lying King. He's the king of lions, right? Yeah. So he lied about his marriage, right? He's not married, bro. He's been married to Gigi for years now. She's trying to get a divorce from him. When he married her, he was still married to another woman before that. He lied about his age. He has a twin brother that's 42, and he's telling people he's 32. He's a liar and took the name of a super producer from New York, Loose Cannon.
Wait, his twin brother is the producer, or what you mean?
Nah, his twin brother is in jail right now. But
or he stole somebody's name.
Hold on, let me land, bro. All right. So he lies about his age. He said he's 32, but he has a twin brother that's 42. That's biologically impossible, right? He said he lied and said incriminating, lie snitching on Big U, and said that he seen he got a call from Big U 30 minutes before Nipsey Hussle died. Where's the call log? He never could produce it. He said he'll do one better and bring the video. Because while he's talking to Big U, he's filming a reality show. So he has an actual video of Big U calling saying Nipsey dead. Well, you got to watch the first season. This is the only catch. You got to watch the first season of that bullshit ass reality show. Him and that Swamp Water bitch Sharice Mills was running. So, and with all of these fake plays and lies and all of this stuff, this dude edited a picture, bro, from a video that's on YouTube right now, a Big U. They were shooting a movie, I think, on the east side of South Central. And you see the video of Big U moving. He took a snapshot of that, edited that in with a picture of himself and showed this on a reality show and went from saying he had the video and audio recording of this to this paste and cut picture. Bro, this nigga's a cold liar. But worse than that, he has a bowel problem. He shits everywhere. That's why you hear loose booty cannon and all of that, right? Loose bowel cannon, and he shitted on Marley Marl silk sheets in the mansion, right? He shitted on himself in the pen. And Gigi told us how he got shit in his drawers, not just like he didn't wipe good shit, like he really, that shit is loose as a goose, right? So on top of that, he's an informant, a federal
Lucy butt?
What?
Hey, did you hear his new line though?
What kind of nigga goes on? Think about this, my nigga. What kind of nigga fakes a reputation like he's from 60s, he's really from the Inland Empire, to only get close to a prominent figure within our community of South Central Los Angeles and within the hip-hop community, the most viewed documentary in FX history, right? Who get up under him because just like his dad's a rat also.
His dad ratted?
What?
Man, that nigga daddy.
Wait, did his dad ever get out?
He ain't never met his dad on the streets. His dad's still in jail. Nothing.
With the Rayful Edmond.
Right. So, but the crazy thing is, that's who he gets. He claimed rolling 60. His dad said, nobody can't tell you ain't from 60s. I told you from 60s. Even though his dad ratted, we got waiting on that paperwork on every hood he hood hopped on. Blood Hood, 5'9" Hoover, and then the 6 Zones, right? He's the one, so anyway, his dad's a rat too, but we'll get to that later.
Wow.
Hey, did you hear Loose new line though?
He tried to set up Crazy Rick from Carson, right? I've interviewed Crazy Rick. Initially I didn't want to bring it out because all of them didn't get caught, but somebody ended up going to jail. He called the police on him. He tried to line up a female he called his sister, right? Lady Fino. He tried to get her to take the money from the people, and then when the dude took the money and jumped back in the diesel, the police hemmed him up. He went to prison that day. He came to Crazy Rick and Buck and them niggas with money on a drug deal with the money that say DEA evidence on the money. That's who Loose Coochie Cannon is. You know what I'm saying? And that's who the cop is. Smokey. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, man. Loose also said that he was there. His new lie is that he was there when PNB Rock got robbed at Roscoe's. Loose said he was there watching it.
Man, and you only
that nigga is a liar. I'm telling you that much of a liar. He said he was right there. He tried to protect him. He told him, but it happened. He said he all he could do was watch.
Man, the Lion King. Remember you said, well, what's up with them? He's the Lion King. Wack100 be bluffing. But only people on the internet who don't know no better gives life to these lies. You got Death of the Clout Chaser. You got Clubhouse TV, Clubhouse Shenanigans. You on top of that, you got Poetic Flacco, because CS2 back is gonna have Poetic Flacco running. You got Adam 22, because Adam 22 is gonna let him run it. You got Vlad that's letting him run it. All of these platforms running these false narratives, incriminating people in the crimes, and everybody is acting like these niggas ain't just implicated niggas in murder cases, gun conspiracies, extortion, all kind of crimes where even if they're lying, they're saying enough to get an investigation started to get the nigga to do another crime. to catch the
Wack
wearing a black.
I've been around Wack like 5 years ago. Wack, I know what's his game. I was in the studio with Wack one time. I met the nigga, and the thing about Wack, and there's a lot of thirsty niggas out here that go for it. Wack, he's a cool nigga. He'll talk to you like out of nowhere. He talked to everybody just to get on your good side. Like the nigga come up to me, shake my hand, start telling everybody business. He was even telling business about the game. Like a nigga didn't even know me, and he's telling the game business, and he just talking all this industry shit. He appears as a cool nigga that be trying to get on your good side and sell dreams, and a lot of niggas go for that. That's why some niggas from Rolling 40s fucking with the nigga, because the nigga sell dreams and he acts like a cool nigga to play chess with you. I know that nigga, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Smokey, you with us, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening right now.
I wanted to hear what you had to say about this exposed pedo conspiracy with the kitty coat and the whole 100 EBT show, Wack100, having a conversation with a mother of a child about her sacrificing her 8-year-old daughter to be R&B's sister wife in the Congo.
You know, honestly, I'll say this, man. That's some tough allegations, and you know, I tend to believe a kid, man. And at the end of the day, hey, you might be able to beat them CS2 back allegations, but you ain't finna beat no shit like this.
Nah, he can't beat the CS2 back allegations, nigga. That's him, nigga. Everything he tried to do on the CS2 back was debunked. Shout out Scandalous Los Angeles TV, Smoke Out TV, that girl Henny, bro. This is what we do. He didn't want that video up, so he had it taken down at World Star Hip Hop. So after he now mind you, he said he was never arrested. Well, Detective Coet, the head of the Deja 34 and Main Street Mafia Crip investigation, admitted that the only person arrested was Cash Jones. He said that he talked to Del Dog, then he said he didn't talk to Del Dog. Asked Mark. Mark knows he the one that tried to set up the three-way. So we asked Mark Stevens. I interviewed Mark Stevens, Shaquille O'Neal business partner, and he said that was Wack100 on the call. On the call, the paperwork is confidential source 2 back, calling Mark Stevens, trying to get in touch with Del Dog. He don't give out the math. He called Del Dog. Del Dog didn't trust Wack, didn't want to talk to him, said that he been on the phone with Stutterbox, and you know they trying to get us lined up on the phone. That's the whole thing. He denied that was him. Greg Kading, the detective, admitted that it's obvious that's Cash on the call.
No, facts.
Said that CS2 back, that Deuce Sims made fake paperwork and put CS2 back on there.
They was just talking about that shit in the clubhouse room. They was talking about how you made the fake paperwork, but I know that.
Let me land. So
my bad.
He said Deuce Sims made fake paperwork. It never says CS2 back. Now that he's been exposed, that is him on there. So then we get Greg Kading to admit that the paperwork, I'm finna play that for y'all as a matter of fact. The paperwork actually said, doesn't the paperwork say CS2 back? And Scandalous Los Angeles said, yes. So he was denying, trying to protect Wack, but you gather the two most important facts. That's Wack100 that called Mark Stevens, which means we didn't make up shit. Mark Stevens and his lawyers knew and told him that was Wack100, Cash Jones. That we also know for a fact that person who they talking about on the call, the Wack boy, aka CS2 back, was Wack100. That's confirmed by the detective. What the fuck else y'all niggas need?
Hey, Deuce Sims, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Didn't Wack say his house got raided over that situation with Stutterbox?
Yeah.
Right. So why Wack is CS2 back? Why isn't his real name ever in that paperwork? If he never told, if he's not CS2 back, he should be in the paperwork as Cash Jones.
No, his name in the paperwork, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So that tells you he admits that he's part of the case, whatever, like some shit. He's entangled, but he's never in the paperwork anywhere but CS2 back.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? If he never told her nothing, his name would be in the paperwork for real. Like Cass Jones. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, bro. The paperwork does say Cass Jones in it at 2 places. In Mark Stevens' statement and in Mark Stevens' statement to police, and in Stutterbach, the victim statement to police, because he was the one allegedly kidnapped off of Sunset out of his Rolls Royce. I'm gonna show y'all the video with Greg Kading right now, and then I'm gonna go into the into those 2 documents, because Cass Jones' name was confirmed as the actual person who left from Stutterbox to tell Mark Stevens and Shaquille O'Neal in an extortion attempt that Stutterbox got a tape of Shaq fucking another broad. TMZ gonna pay a lot of money. Why don't y'all pay the money? That's confirmed by the victim and by Mark Stevens in a statement. But let me take this song off real quick and get to that scandalous video. Diamond, you with us?
Yes, sir.
You want to talk about what happened?
The only niggas who don't think that that's CS2 back is his little minions. Everybody else got common sense and they use the shit.
No, they know. They just looking with their hand out. He's like they're only out from their miserable existence. You know what I'm saying?
He's good at selling dreams.
Exactly. He's creating mirages. And long as you in the desert and you thirsty, you know what I'm saying? You're going to believe in that mirage. You know what I'm saying? He over there selling the story to all them people at the hunted side. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make you a star. You're gonna be part of this big media empire that I'm building and all of this. Man. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back and listen to the
Wack is a name dropper, man.
What happened with you and Wack?
He drops names all day. Nick Cannon, this and that. That's how you sell these dumb people dreams.
Man, forget the name dropping. Hey, Diamond, so tell us what happened with CS2 back today.
Oh man, you know, they was on Demon Times feed, and I dropped in on the comments, and they challenged to bring me up. So went ahead and came on up, and I'm big on facts. I know for a fact that this dude been lying about his prison history since day one. He say he was 16 when he went to prison, all these things, you know. He's been to 9 prison yards and all this bullshit that he's been feeding the world. He did 6 years. The dude did 3 years.
He was handing out knives on a level 4 for the riot, remember?
Hey, homie, look. He said he was handing out knives at Soledad. Nowhere in that dude's archives has he ever even been to Soledad. He's never even been to the prison that he say he was at passing out knives. Okay? And that's why I had to go ahead and pull the paperwork and put it up there and let Demon Time show it, even though we had already went and did a show on Hennessy Reviews, you know what I'm saying, with that girl Henny, and covered this, you know what I'm saying. I guess it didn't garner the attention because everybody didn't realize what it was, the exposure, you know what I'm saying, of all his fraudulent claims and stories. You know, he got 1 million prison stories, 9 yards he done walked, and all that shit is a fraud. All of it's fake. You know what I'm saying? So I went up there and they tried they new usual tactics of screaming and hollering and all of that. But like I told Money, go ahead and mute them. And when they wouldn't shut up, he went ahead and just, you know what I'm saying, kicked them off and let me go ahead and land, you know what I'm saying? And I brought that 747 man on their ass, you know?
Yeah. He got real quiet when you started talking about that damn paper, about the archives, though. That nigga was quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, no, he kept interrupting him. The nigga didn't want to let him.
No, he ended up getting quiet, though.
He got kicked. Demon Time kicked Chuck out, because remember, Chuck is up on the live. Wack ain't up on the live.
Yeah, you're right.
Clubhouse. So he kept telling Chuck, Demon Time telling Chuck, hey, look, mute him up, man. Have telling him. So now he telling him, mute him up. Oh, no, I'm not going to mute him. Chuck mute him, and he didn't want to do it, right? So he ended up kicking Chuck. So Wack was out the chat, and then he landed with that 747. But look, I got this content real quick. I'm going to mute everybody up. This is my boy, Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we're going to let you guys hear what Greg Kading has to say about CS2 back. You're going to hear Greg attempt to shield his confidential source, but you're also going to hear him place Wack directly in the CS2 driver's seat. I'll interject a little throughout the interview, just to point out a few things. Other than that, I'm going to just let it play. Tell me in the comment section what you think. Now, Greg, this isn't about you. This is about Wack. I understand you have to do what you gotta do. But if he can bring you on Clubhouse to tell us all that stuff, I feel I should be able to ask some questions so the people can be informed. So again, this has nothing to do with you. This is about Wack.
Yeah, I get it. No, and again, I'm not trying to get in the middle of whatever bullshit is going on between Wack and whatever bullshit's going on with Starbucks. I don't give a fuck about that beef. Whatever it is, they'll figure it out. I'm just going to tell you investigatively, we would have listed Wack, Cash Jones, in our paperwork. He would have been like target 1, and his phone would have been target 1. And so when we were looking at him, we used particular language in our paperwork. So if we're writing the wiretap affidavit for his phone, we would say Cash Jones, also known as Wack. You were utilizing target number, whatever, which would be his phone. I think it was some 661 phone number. And that's just the language. Nowhere within the paperwork related to the investigation of Cash Jones, was he ever mentioned as a CS or an informant, because he wasn't.
Okay. Now, Greg, we're talking about the case Stutterbox had against Shaquille O'Neal and the 7 Main Street Crips. When Wack brought you on Clubhouse, he asked you what would he have been referred to as in the paperwork.
And then in your paperwork, I don't know. How was I referred to? Was I referred to Wack, Cash Jones? They have this Back name. I don't know who the fuck Back is. I don't know. I know I've never had that moniker, but I don't know. Maybe it was some coded shit. Or how did you recall referring to me through all the paperwork when you guys were like listening in on my wiretaps? So like saying, okay, this is Wack, this is Cash Jones on the wiretap. What was I referred to in your, because I've never looked over that paperwork, never had a need to. What was I referred to?
If Wack had nothing to do with Del Dog, Shaq, or any of the Main Street Crips, why would his name be being referred to in the paperwork at all?
You see that? I ain't talked to the Wack boy in a minute. He said he would be referred to as Wack or Cash Jones. So why is the Wack boy being referred to as CS2 back? Let's go though.
So again, this is completely different investigation. We have to be real careful that we don't cross over these ideas, because when I said he would have been mentioned in the paperwork, if we're talking about Cash Jones's case, then we may have mentioned a CS, which would have been Stutterbox, saying
Stutterbox wouldn't be the CS. He was the actual victim, so it's not confidential that he filed charges. These are publicly known, but let's go.
In these things about Cash that we investigated. There's that. Now, if Cash is asking me if his name was in the Main Street case, no, it wasn't. Now, if Cash is asking me if his name was in the Main Street case, no, it wasn't.
So now you hear him lying, saying that Cash Jones' name was never mentioned in the Main Street case. And then he's going to admit one part, but look what he's leaving out. This is the actual paperwork.
So we all know that Greg
Stevens said, this is Mark Stevens' statement. After investigators left a message saying they wanted to talk to him, regarding a kidnapping and assault investigation occurring in Los Angeles. He deducted that Ross was the victim. He believed that because several months ago he received a phone call from Ross's brother and recording artist Ray J telling him that Ross had been beaten up. Stevens later said he received calls from Ross's brother and Cash Jones Stevens claimed no knowledge of the thing. Let's go down here real quick. After this is Mark Stevens' statement to the police. Within the next couple months, Stevens received a voicemail message from Ross stating, "I need to talk to you, man. The big fella, he's slipping," meaning Shaquille O'Neal. "He's making a lot of mistakes." Soon after he left that message, Stevens received a call from Cash Jones. Jones told him that Ross had a videotape. "I got the tape." that he's saying that Stutterbox Robert Ross had a videotape of Shaquille O'Neal having sex with a woman, not his wife, at Ross's home, and that Ross would take the tape to TMZ and get a lot of money, aka extortion. I thought why is Greg Kading lying on behalf of Wack100 saying that Cash Jones' name was never in the Deja 34 Main Street Mafia Crip investigation paperwork? He's being deceptive because by law, he can't reveal Cash Jones' identity as a confidential source 137, not even to a judge, let alone to the rest of us. So by duty, he's obligated to protect his confidential source. Let's go, Scandalous.
Greg is not being truthful when he says that. We can clearly see Wack's government name, Cash Jones, all in this case. Hey, Christopher Love's boys, this shows you why you can't believe everything the police say. This also shows you that the police are protecting Wack, as they would any other confidential informant that's in good standing with them, unlike Stutterbox. But I want you to hear what Greg says right after he said Wack was not in the Main Street case at all.
There was no mention of Cash in the Main Street case. There was no mention of Cash in the Main Street case other than when he's trying to get a hold of Mark Stevens and in order to tell him that box is been compromised.
Yeah, and that's what the wiretap transcript said CS2 back, or Wack, was calling Del Dog to do. Not Del Dog, but Mark Stevens.
See what you just did, though?
Yeah, I said Del Dog.
You said CS2 Wack. It doesn't say that, does it?
Yes, it does.
He said, now Greg Kading admits that the real paperwork doesn't say CS2 Wack. You want to know what the real paperwork that Greg Kading had?
Doesn't it say CS2 back?
Yes, it says
He says, doesn't the paperwork say CS2 back? Let's play that one more time, my nigga. So Duke Sims is the one that made fake paperwork adding CS2 back to it, but the actual officer who raided Wack home and questioned him on the 64th floor at the FBI headquarters is saying that the official paperwork on that wiretap says CS2 back. Let's go.
Script said CS2 back, or Wack was calling Del Dog to do. Not Del Dog, but Mark Stevens.
See what you just did, though?
Yeah, I said Del Dog.
You said CS2 Wack. It doesn't say that, does it?
Yes, it does.
Doesn't it say CS2 back?
Yes, it says CS2 back.
Okay, well, do you know what you just said?
What did I say?
CS.
So that's all we got for y'all today. We don't gotta watch the whole thing. So let's go back into the renditions. When I first exposed it on Clubhouse, the first 3 pages, because Wack had been talking about he saved 7 Main Street Crips. He's the reason why all of them 7 Crips got out. The Paru did it. Just go look at Vlad, right? His interview with Vlad. He was talking about it, that he had saved them. And so when I exposed the paperwork, it took him 10 minutes to get Detective Greg Kading and police officer Wedgie Wright Jr., aka Pork Butt, right? Dirty Pig, right? He get both of them on here to come vouch to the people for him that he's not working with these people. It's crazy. Imagine the nigga saying that nigga do see him snitching on the homies. Blood got the homies getting locked up and all of this shit politicking, right? And then I come on the block and I got the police on the investigation of the homies that got arrested and investigated and questioned with me, telling y'all, nah, man, he's not working for me. A 137 confidential source. Like, why would you even believe the police? Police legally can lie. Hey, Diamond, the police told me first that you was the one that told them I shot the nigga. And if Diamond believe it, I'm with it. And tell them, no, Deuce Sims is the one that had the gun. That's how they trick you. And they protecting a confidential source. So the fake paperwork shit, what the real paperwork actually says, was exactly what Greg Kading just told you. CS2 back. And he didn't get involved, and he's lying about the other part, about the conspiracy to extortion, kill O'Neal, and Mark Stevens. We showed you, and I read you some of that. But fuck that, he's lying about that part. He admits that Wack got involved when he made a call to Mark Stevens to try to get in contact with Del Dog to tell him that Stutterboxer went south. Scandalous told him that's exactly what the paperwork said CS2 back did. So, I mean, it ain't rocket science. Keep it real simple, bro. He's a rat. And now we found out he's a pedo. Shout out to District 13 Media. We gonna be going live again today because I really want to give Diamond opportunity to really speak on everything that went on today. And we got the content. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. The hottest live on YouTube with the most credibility. I'm talking about authenticity in the flesh. We exude this shit up out our skin pore. Nigga, Debunking Conversations. We out.